Let me know if we're back. So that was, as I said, that was an amazing night in Scarborough. I've got some more cool pictures too here. Let me see if I can get to some of these pictures. So that was Scarborough, as I mentioned, and then here is here's right after the show in Scarborough. Only UK. And you know what? The audiences here, it's a love fest for the audiences have for Frankie Valli. It's just an amazing thing. And they sing like I've never on Can't Take My Eyes Off You. As a matter of fact, there's a clip from that Scarborough show of Can't Take My Eyes Off You, them singing this song. Just check this out, how wild. And they even sing the instrumental, da-da-ba-da-ba, that stuff.
You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. As long as love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. On the way that I stare, there's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. I want to ride, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. And here's the hotel in Scarborough. If I turn around,
See the gorgeous beach. We're seaside here. Gorgeous little seaside resort. All right, we're back, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a little slow, but now here, Checkborough. The first day, I woke up at 5 a.m. because my hours were all messed up, of course. 5 a.m., took a walk around the town. The first guy I run into is a guy with a Dodger uniform, a Dodger jacket. Now, how crazy is that? This is he's a British policeman from Scarborough there, and he's wearing a Dodger outfit. I mean, it blew my mind to see that. So, just goes to prove that the Dodgers are indeed America's team. So there you have it. Now, you heard them all singing da da ba da ba da da, that kind of stuff. So, and then they have a great fan club over here that's been around longer than I've been with Frankie Valli, and the head of the fan club is a lady named Lynn Boleyn. And I don't know if she's related to Anne Boleyn or not. I don't know. But and they had a fan club get-together after the second show in the hotel there, in the lounge of the hotel, and they were demonstrating, and I was talking to them. So here, check this out. This is Lynn Boleyn and a bunch of the British fan club, and here is, here, I've got this clip. Where is it? Here it is. When we go to England, the fans know how to sing much better than in the States, right? Right. And when we get to they even sing the instrumental part, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da.
Now that I finally stand and let me love you, baby. Let me love you.
Yay! Pretty wild, I tell you that. Looks like we're still on. Oh, that's a good thing, I guess. All right, and who did I just see? My brother Herbie is on from Texas. Lorna Sherman, yes, you are back. Okay, good. Oh, Lord, I have to figure out a better strategy here for, we could not get any Ethernet connection, so we're at the disposal of Wi-Fi. We're at the mercy. Yet I'm 8 hours later than California, so have I done the Beatles tour in Liverpool? And the answer to your question is yes. I just did that this afternoon, and I'm going to get that in a minute. But we'll do this a little bit in sequence. Breakfast this morning in Birmingham. I don't know if you've had the English breakfast. And here is the proper English breakfast. They know how to have breakfast around here, I'll tell you. This is at every hotel. They really lay it out. Is breakfast good today? Yeah, they really do it well here. Look at this. I'm not going to lose weight around here, that's for sure. Yeah, and so this is actually this morning when we were leaving the hotel in Birmingham. Let's see, let me get over here to another shot, and then we go there. And that is our sax player and his bride, Rebecca, and she's English actually, and Rick has been with us for about 15 years now, I think, 12, 13, 14, 15 years. Brilliant sax player. Oh, that's my breakfast. That's the head chef there. Look at that breakfast. They know how to eat breakfast in the UK. The only thing is I'll never, no, okay, and I love honeycomb. I love honey, and that's big-time honeycomb right there, and that's the way to eat honey, by the way. Now, this is something I do not eat. It's a very popular English breakfast dish, and it's called black pudding, or alternatively called blood pudding. And what is in blood pudding, you might ask? Well, I can answer that question. Blood pudding consists of pig's blood, pig's intestines, and other parts of the internal parts of the pig. And that's what it is, and I am not that adventurous to try that, but that indeed, my friends, is the famous blood pudding that you're never going to see me eat over here. Oh, there they are preparing breakfast again, and that's outside the hotel, and we were at the Hilton in Birmingham. That's some of the band guys. We're getting ready to get on the bus this morning. Yes, Laura, no wonder is right. And I've asked so many people, do you eat that? And the majority of them say no, actually. Here, where do we go? We're going back over here. Oops. Okay. What can we play now? So then you were asking, Senior B was asking, to get to Birmingham. Then after Birmingham, we drove about a 2-hour trip on the bus to Liverpool. And yes, we got to Liverpool, and Liverpool is amazing. Of course, there is a band from Liverpool you may have heard of. They're called the Beatles. And we did and through my buddy CHRIS Montez, we were able to connect with the owner of the Cavern Club. As a matter of fact, here, let me go back over here a second. Okay, I have a shirt here. Cavern Club, Liverpool, established 1957. Why is the Cavern Club is famous? Because it was where the Beatles really got their start in England, and they used to play there all the time here in Liverpool. And I did take the Beatles tour here. As a matter of fact, let's go over to the Beatles tour. This is this morning, and the owner of the Cavern Club, his name is John Keats, and he set it all up for us, and he was very gracious to do that, and I'm so thankful that he did that. And here's some of the Beatles tour. Well, I've got some pictures of the Beatles tour. That's around the corner from where Ringo lived, and that's where he first played, in that little club dealie there. Let's see here, get this guy on. And let's see what else we got here. The Magical Mystery Tour. That's indeed, yes, that's what it is. And I definitely would encourage anybody who comes over here to check it out, because it's definitely cool. Oh, and then we made it to Penny Lane, and you Litchfieldians will notice that I'm got my Litchfield Museum and Route 66 Welcome Center shirt on there. Nice, comfortable day. As a matter of fact, look at the blue skies. That's something you don't see all the time over here in the UK. Penny Lane. It's interesting on this Beatles tour, they point out a lot of the places that were inspirations for Beatles songs by John Lennon and Paul McCartney. Oh, and then we made it to Strawberry Field. And that's the Magical Mystery Tour that we had. We had 13 people from our band and crew that all went on this. And that's Basil Fung and his new wife, Tammy. They had their first anniversary here. And that's our bass player, Alfredo, and that's our drummer back there, and our guitar player. And there they are, being crazy at the Magical Mystery Tour. Now this is actually where John Lennon lived. Pretty cool. And then this next home I'm going to show you is the home of the McCartney family, where Paul lived. There's the house that Paul lived in. And here, let me get back over here. Come on. get this back over here. Nope. Come on. Get this right. There we go. There's the house that Paul lived. And check this out. Paul, they were the tour guide was talking about how Paul there every now and then. They did a little thing, and I've got a clip of this that's pretty fascinating, actually. Here, check this out. So this is Paul McCartney, and when he's coming back to Liverpool.
Who's it, Paul McCartney?
Paul McCartney! Wait a minute, Dad.
Bet he's buzzing there.
Hey Paul, sorry it's Sheffield, mate. You want me in it? Sheffield. James and Paul, wait 1 second.
Sorry? Okay. No long lenses.
We got some cheers. Alright folks, we keep it moving. Cheers. Nice to see you.
Muy bonita, mi guitarra. Sí. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? No. Ja. Okay. All right then. I saw you flash a smile. That seemed to me to say you wanted so much more than casual conversation. I said, oh, look, before you tell me where, I don't see the point consistent.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I see that, I don't know if we're on now. Yeah, we are back. Oh, it's fun. Don't you just love the internet? How could we live it? You know what? Somebody just made a comment that Paul McCartney called Joe Long. When Paul McCartney met Joe Long was the bass player for the Four Seasons. And he was left-handed. Paul McCartney is a left-handed bass player. So when Paul McCartney met Joe Long, he said, how does it feel to be the second best left-handed bass player in rock and roll? And Joe loved that story, and it is a classic classic one. As a matter of fact, well, let's here. Let me show you some more of this of Liverpool here. So then after the tour, we ended up at the Cavern Club is right there, and that's that famous club that the Beatles played. And it's not only famous because the Beatles played. Now, you know our Jam and Java buddy, CHRIS MONTEZ, toured the Beatles in 1963. And toured the UK, and the Beatles were his opening act. And there's Chris's name on the Cavern Club there. Pretty cool. Oh, and there's Sir George Martin. So this is the Cavern Club. Now, Chris actually played here a few years ago, and I've got a pretty cool little clip.
Rock and roll. Hey, baby, when you're riding, yes, I know that this is the night. Let's dance. Let's dance. One through the twist, it's not no matter to get to. Ain't no dance what you want. Let's dance. Let's dance. All right, here.
So how cool is that? Chris Montez at the Cavern Club. I think that was 2014, I think it was. But guess who I've got on the phone with me right here is our Jammin' Java buddy and my dear friend and one of the most talented and one of the nicest guys I've ever known in this crazy business. And, of course, let's have a nice Jammin' Java welcome for Chris Montez. Hey, Chris.
Hello there, everybody. Hello there, Liverpool. So, it's been a while since I've been at Liverpool. When we did that last thing for the Liverpool concert, it was wonderful there.
You know, and I'm really having a blast. I've been in Liverpool a couple times through the years, but it's been about 20-some years since we played in Liverpool. We're playing tomorrow night at the arena here, which is a massive, great arena. But you went back, you played in 1963 and toured the UK and your opening act. I've got a clip of that. Come on, Robbie. I've got a.
Oh, come on.
I don't have a clip. Here's a pic. I'm showing a picture, Chris, of your poster. It's a very young, handsome picture of Chris Montez. Big headlines, Chris Montez, and then and also the dynamic Beatles below you.
Yeah, right. Including. Isn't that something?
What do you remember about that tour, 1963, for that whole month? The Beatles were your opening act. Tell the audience, please.
Well, I just I hung out, did a lot of hanging out with Paul and John, and they took me to have some shoes made and suits, and we had a few pints, and we hung out with a few birds, which is women. That's the first time I ever heard that term. Birds. Hey, come on, Chris, let's go. We got some birds we're going to go meet. And I said, well, it's birds, and just all the wonderful things with the British people are such beautiful people, it's just wonderful people. And once they accept you as one of their artists, they never forget you. It's like yesterday. Every time you go, it's like yesterday,
Now, here's another picture, by the way, another poster. Chris Montez, Tommy Rowe, and the Beatles.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you and Tommy, by the way, I heard a story. Now, is it true that you and John had a little squabble?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We were at a party, at a house party, and I was so tired from all the touring, and I was sleeping, and they came into the bus, a lot of rackets, and then all of a sudden John Lennon comes by and pours beer on my head, and I got up and said, you so-and-so, and we got into it, and ended up on the floor, and Paul separated us. He picked us up, Paul, and, it was wonderful.
Your memories for that must be amazing. Then you played a few years. Now, I think what I saw on that clip, looked like it was 2014. Do you remember playing the Cavern Club here?
Yeah, that was the last time I played. It was 2014. Wow, I thought it was like 4 years ago. Maybe it was, Yeah, Tommy Rowe and I, yeah. And it was wonderful because they had every number one Beatle group from the world, and they were there to do the show, and I was one of the artists with Tommy Rowe because we were the opening acts, for the Beatles, and they all sounded. It just brought memories when I hear them sing these songs. It was just brought me back to that time.
Well, you know what? I saw a picture. Well, I didn't see a picture. I took a picture they have a brick with your name on it, and I showed it to the Jammin' Java audience here. Let me see if I can go back over there.
Oh, yeah, wow.
At the Cavern Club.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing a shirt that's got your name on it, too.
Yeah, I had to sign it. They wanted me to sign it, and the news media was there, and all the reporters, and they wanted us. And it was an honor to sign a brick because it's so memorable, and it's about rock and roll, and it's about the episodes of my life that I never knew that would happen. So it was a great experience. And I thank the Lord for all those great experiences,
Amen, and that's one of the things. And now I'm showing this picture. Yeah, there's a brick, and your name is right there. And they have like a wall of fame of all the people, and you're right.
Yeah, I feel honored, yeah. Yep.
And I talked to through a friend of yours, Chris Leva.
Yeah.
He introduced me to the owner of the Cavern Club, which is John Keats, and he said nothing but amazing things about you.
Oh, that's nice. That's wonderful.
And
that's great. I feel honored. Yeah, thank you.
he said, Chris Montez is the nicest guy, and I told John, that's what everybody in the music business says. Chris Montez is the nicest guy in business.
Well, the eyes are the light to your soul. That's what it is.
Well, a reputation in this crazy business,
What a crazy business. Yeah.
Hey, well, this business kind of chooses you, and you don't choose it, I think.
I think, yeah, it just happens. I guess it's destiny. That's why we have such a mixture of artists and different people that are into music and become, involved with it.
And one of my great memories was I remember in the day when, I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago. It was before the pandemic, of course, and we were touring, no doubt.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Well, listen, brother, I think I'm going to let you go because I know it's late.
Right.
It's past your bedtime, right?
Oh, of course. I think it's 3 in the morning here for me.
You rock and roller, you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, listen, my brother.
Wonderful.
We'll talk. I'll talk to you. We'll have to go back out for lunch when I get back to town.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to take you a place where we've never been.
There you go. I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. Well, God's big blessings to you, and thanks for coming on Jam and Java.
God bless you too. It's a pleasure. You take care.
All right, brother.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Hey, look at this poster here. How cool is that? And look how young Chris is. Some kind of fun, let's dance. And here's this, I love this picture too. Well, that poster's great, but where is it with the Beatles? No, that's Frankie. I think we're still live. All right. Let me pull this down here. So let's play a little bit more music here. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, now, well, this is a copy of the Beatles. This is of that Beatles tour, and he was talking about. Well, here you'll see.
Tribute to John Lennon with a medley of songs, finishing off with "Give Peace a Chance." As you know, "Give Peace a Chance" normally lasts about 3.5 minutes. On that night, the crowd was singing that loud. After 3.5 minutes, Paul the band got up and walked off stage. 7 minutes later, the crowd was still singing that loud. Paul and the band came back on stage and joined them with the crowd. "Give Peace a Chance" lasted over 15.5 minutes like that. So because the show 19, Paul also came back to finish a more recent world tour. And again, it was on the King's Dock, 1st of June 2003, in front of a crowd of 35,000 people. But now we've got the new arena, which holds 10,600. So still not really an arena big enough for Paul McCartney. So last time he came to Liverpool to do a big show, 1st of June 2008, he had to play at Anfield, Liverpool's football ground again, in front of a crowd of 35,000. Paul has now performed at the arena 3 times now, most recently back in 2018, where he performed in front of a sellout crowd, 10,664 people, and he played for just over 3 hours without a break. Wow. Not bad at the age of 76. But the band who are on tomorrow night in the arena are going to try and beat that record. They're going to play for 4 hours continuous tomorrow night. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, 4-hour show tomorrow night. Isn't that right? I want to see you try. So where's everyone from? Say how many English people got on the bus today?
Yeah, that was fun, being on that tour. And the owner of the Cavern Club set that up because he owns that tour as well. So that was really nice. Again, well, here are some of the pictures there from right that area here. Now that, by the way, that's the arena that we are playing in tomorrow, and it's actually right behind me, where I'm sitting in the lobby here, so I can even walk right to the arena. The hotel is right next to the arena, which is really, really cool. Let's see what else we got. And there's that Oh, actually, that's the back of this T-shirt that I'm wearing. And then notice right there, about the middle of it, CHRIS Montez name right there. Tommy Rowe, Jefferson Starship, John Lee Hooker. These are all people who have played at the Cavern Club. Mick Jones, the Moody Blues, Supertramp, Herman's Hermits, Little Eva, the Yardbirds. Some pretty heady company there. Beatles stories. This is, you know... Oh, and Susie Quattro is also on that wall, and she's coming to our show in Nottingham. We're playing tomorrow night in Liverpool, and then the next night we're playing Nottingham. And then we go to England. I mean, we go to London, where we get a chance to play at Royal Albert Hall, which is always one of the great places. I'm going to show you a little clip of us doing Royal Albert Hall. This is with the London Symphony. All right. So that was us at Royal Albert Hall years ago. And, John Michael Marty says that Linda is contemplating the Four Seasons CD we bought at Stifel. She says it's a summer playlist. Yep, sounds good. As a matter of fact, my buddy, I got an interesting video from my buddy from the Yankees this afternoon. And I'll play that next week here. Here, I'll play it now. So the Frankie Valli songs were at Yankee Stadium here too tonight, or yesterday, or whenever this was. And here's, Ray Negron, you guys.
So, Mr. Paul Cartier and Robbie is out in London with Frankie right now.
London, eh?
So what are you going to play for him? I just happen to have in the set for tonight a little Frankie Valli song. Oh, I wonder which one it is. Sherry, won't you come out tonight? Robbie Robinson and Frankie Valli are my boys. That's why the Yankees love you so much. Thank you, Paul Cartier. What a great show, guys.
So that was from Yankee Stadium today, or last night, I guess it was. I don't know. Yeah, no, I guess it was today. And my buddy Ray Negron and my buddy, the organ player from Yankee Stadium, Paul Cartier. And so I was going to show you here Royal Albert Hall, which we're going to next week, and we are working actually with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. Now, a few years ago, we played with the London Symphony, which both are very prestigious orchestras, and it's one of the things I just love to do practically more than anything in music is conduct symphony orchestras. Here, let me go to those pictures. So this is us back, some pictures from back in those days. Here, and it goes like this. Well, that's some of the old band. That's me on the left, Fino Roverato. Next to me, that's Tommy Alvarado. That's the drummer Zorro with the hat on. And that's my little brother, Rex Robinson. And that's my dear buddy, his mother, who was a great lady, just passed away. And I sent him my condolences. And she was a great lady of God who prayed for all of us so regularly. And Tim, I know my heart goes out to you at your loss, my friend. Oh, that's the talk of the town. I used to play with Buddy Greco back in the day. That's the talk of the town. There's Buddy Greco. But there's Royal Albert Hall. So that's where we are playing this coming Friday and Saturday in London. And that is one of the most prestigious, it's probably my favorite place to play in the world. It's been there since 1860. Every great classical musician and every great rock musician, from Jimi Hendrix to Johann Brahms to the Beatles to Led Zeppelin, have all played in this amazing place. I've got some pictures of that, I think. There it is inside. Look at that venue. Senior B says, how will your job has changed now? He is a member of Parliament, but his job was to report to the Queen every day what was going on in Parliament, and she loved him from all reports. So that was kind of a cool thing. Let's see, where are we? So we got Liverpool, and there's as I said, Susie Quattro is coming to our show in Nottingham. I think we covered a lot of stuff. We had a lot of technical difficulties. So next Monday, we'll be in London, and it's been really fun here to be on our tour so far. The British audiences have been fantastic, and everything's going very smoothly. When we go to Nottingham, maybe I'll see Robin Hood or the Sheriff of Nottingham. What else? Did I cover everything here? I think we covered enough, that's for sure. So I think we'll take it out. You know what? One of the songs that I did with Olivia Lyon Barker, who's one of our singers, one of our brilliant, amazing, talented singers at Trinity Lutheran, Simi, is Give Peace a Chance. That's John Lennon. Let there be peace on earth. And in this trying time with Ukraine, what's going on, and in honor of John Lennon, who believed in peace and prayed for peace, let's all pray for peace. That's one thing we can do. And we're going to take this out with this great song, this great rendition of Let There Be Peace on Earth. This is Olivia Lyon Barker. I will see you all next Monday. Sorry for the technical difficulties. What a pain in the neck. I'm going to do some research to see before that next time if I can make sure to get a situation a little better. I was really scouting this out today to try to get it dialed in, and that's the way the ball bounces sometimes. Again, thank you for watching Jam & Java. Come back and check us out next Monday, and I am going to come. Okay. Oh, Jackie, next Monday I'm going to have, if you come back on next Monday, I'll have some Latin music. I just didn't have any here in the queue to play for you. I'm so sorry to say. Next Monday, Jackie. All right, good night, everybody. God's big blessings to each and every one of you. And let me see if I can find that song. It goes like this. Let there be peace on earth.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it be
Thank